Oh yeah, they did do that. I forgot that they raised the special attack stat of Carvana. But yeah, I did see they had 69 special attack, I think it was. Which, by the way, nice. 69 special attack. Oh, I get it. You guys weren't new recruits, but just intruders too? That guy earlier was too weak for words. How about you? Are you going to keep me amused? Do you have to go to the downstairs though for this fight token? Coughing and Quillfish. Is it gonna be Shadow Coughing? Oh, I didn't know. I predicted it. Shadow Coughing. I don't know how I feel about Shadow Coughing, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about that. Now get out of here, Quillfish. He has a Minun. You would think he would be sympathetic to Duking's Plusle having a Minun of his own. Kaboom team. But then I wouldn't get any XP though if I had a Kaboom team. I could still maybe use a Coughing though. Though it all depends on how useful Coughing would be, and I mean, if anything, he would have Levitate, so I could always just pair him up with like Earthquake from Donphan. And yeah, they definitely raised the paralysis percentage on Spark. They definitely must have. Because I'm getting a little bit annoyed getting paralyzed almost every single time I get hit with the stupid Spark. Hey, there we go. Espeon, come on! Well, at least mine was synchronized with not being able to move. Fury attack. Two, three. Excellent! Got 4 hits. There we go. Battling you was fun, so that's good enough for me. If you want to go through, go right ahead. Yeah, I want to heal though, so I don't know, so I'm no longer paralyzed. Because then that way I can pass on whatever other paralysis I may get from other fights. I mean, Slugma is good because of Fire type, but I think I might still bench Slugma, because at the end of the day, it's still a Slugma. So I will do this, I'll have Coughing with me. I mean, Coughing can eventually learn Flamethrower. Yep, still pure Poison type with Levitate. So I'll actually do this, I'll have a Coughing with me. Which I think will become the first time I ever use a Coughing in any in-game playthrough. Because I've never used Coughing before. I don't know why, I just haven't used Coughing. I guess it's because Poison has always been meh. It didn't become good until Gen 6. I guess that's probably my biggest reason for not using Weezing. Poison has just always been redundant. Because why have a poison type when you can have a fire type to cover grass types? Or an ice type, or a flying type. Like, there's so many other ways to hit grass types than poison. Do you have a shadow Pokemon? I don't remember. Do you? Even if you aren't, you will lower Kopping's shadow bar, which is always good. Well, yeah, if they give you Shadows of Viper, then I will probably swap the Viper for Kopping, obviously. Since they did change the Viper to be Poison Dark. So then he will give me the dark coverage. On top of being a poison type. You. I wasn't sure if the Honorist is gonna live beside me, that's why I also hit it with Shadow Rush. Yeah, Kopping didn't like that Espeon got the kill, see what it looks like. I mean, I know for a fact they made Seviper Dark type because they made you fight a Seviper in Phoenix City, and I used Bite against it, and it said not very effective. And the only things that resist Dark in Gen 3 is Steel, Dark, and Fighting. Those are the only things that resist Dark. Yo, Kopping, I'm calling your name. Good, he didn't put his phone on mute. Though I do need to get a gas mask if he's gonna keep releasing that much every time I call his name. You foolish Lily! You could have used that Mega Drain on my Espeon for a little bit more damage. Instead of doing it on my Kopping. Well, I guess that's Kopping's purpose, to bait out dumb AI moves. Three ethers. That could come in handy. I'm guessing that's a ROM hack, the snake wood that you're referring to, Raptor? Okay, just want to make sure, because I've seen gameplay footage of some ROM hacks, but I never really played a lot of them. Because in total, I think the only ROM hacks I've played have been, in terms of Pokemon, Poke-Emblem, if you want to count it as a Pokemon ROM hack, even though it's technically a Fire Emblem ROM hack, but if you want to count as a Pokemon, it would be that one, and then this one, Colosseum ReduX. Yep, those are all the Pokemon ROM hacks I've played in my entire life. Only these two. I have not gone into the ROM hacking scene. Oh hey, speaking of snakes, there's an Arbok right here. And an Abra. Okay. I almost thought there was gonna be a Shadow Arbok, but it just intimidates, then it's fine. I think Arbok might be a Dark type. I mean, Abra still has 0 defense, so returns to still do a good amount of damage to Abra. Because Abras do not know how to go to the gym, so they just have like no defenses. Oh hey look! Sunflower is back! Poppy, can you not go into a blind rage every time I tell you to use Shadow Rush, please? Like, I'm gonna let you do Shadow Rush Hyper Mode now so we can get rid of the freaking Arbok. Sunflower didn't die. That's not good. Uh-oh. Ow. There, because that ignores the intimidate. Oh no. Hit coughing, hit coughing, hit coughing! No! How dare you, game, bully my Espeon? There's a perfectly fine punching bag right there and coughing! Hit him! He wants to be hurt. Just look at that face. It screams, punch me! Look at that face. That's not the face of someone that does not want to be hurt. That's the face of someone that wants to be hurt. Don't you dare make me flinch. Yeah, don't make me flinch, that's all I say. But I want to get the flinch blow. Alright, good. Yes, and I got the flinch. Perfect. Absolute perfection right there. Call. Yeah, I did see that there were a lot of ROM hacks that were unfinished when I looked into the Colosseum ReduX. Alright, I don't think that crit was necessary, game. Crocodile got the hint. I don't think you had to get the critical hit. Sunflower already has a massive special attack stat. The crit was not needed, I can guarantee that. Well, it sucks. I got bullied by a freaking Sunflora. This is effectively the second time I've been bullied by a Sunflora. Because the first time happened in pre-gym when that Sunflora just got a bunch of critical hits on me. And now this Sunflora as well managed to successfully bully me with a critical hit and attacking Espeon. I haven't done anything wrong to Sunflora. Like, other than ignoring Sunflora, but who doesn't ignore Sunflora? I haven't actively called Sunflora bad. So I don't understand why the game has to be so mean with the Sunfloras. Sunflora is not even on my list of least liked grass types. It's not even on that list. Because there are other grass types that I dislike more than the... Or I guess Sunflora would end up somewhere in the middle. Or lower middle. Like, it wouldn't be top, but it wouldn't be bottom. It would just exist in my list of grass types, Sunflora. Yo, do you have a shadow Pokemon, Mr. Ryder? Like maybe Shadow Pupitar? Perhaps? I know the game normally ends with a Shadow Tyranitar, but... Really? Mr. Mime? Why would I want Mr. Mime? I have Espeon! Why would I want Mr. Mime? What? You are very scummy, coughing. You get way too many hyper modes. I don't know, I guess I will let you crit whatever comes in after Pupitar. Also, love that the Mr. Mime used Psybeam on my Psychic type and not on my Poison type that's right next to it. Speaking of Psychic type, there's a Meta type right there. Yeah. What's the Mr. Mime doing? There's a coughing right there. You should use Psybeam on that one. The Meta type came and left as quickly as it appeared. Let's see, will this Hail Mary work? Mr. Mime is all alone. He does not have any friends to rely on. Will the Hail Mary work? Nope, it will not work. You have to be pretty foolish though to bench Espeon. I mean, yes, I know Espeon doesn't get as many coverage moves as a Mr. Mime, but Espeon is still pretty strong. So at least if I were to be given the option, do I want to use an Espeon or Mr. Mime? My option would be Espeon, because it is not Gen 6. If this would be Gen 6 though, then I would have said Mr. Mime, because that would be a fairy type. But it's not Gen 6, so Espeon over Mr. Mime any day. Light screen. Is don't die to a Shadow Rush, Mr. Mime. That's all I say. Don't die to a Shadow Rush. Wow. Still kill. I guess I can have Crocodile bite it. Yeah, bite Psybeam, I guess. That would be how I weaken it. Mr. Mime is back to not being smart. Now, if you don't stay in the ball, a gator will fight you, Mr. Mime. I guess it won't be bitten by a gator. What do you have against my Espeon? What's your problem, Mr. Mime? Why does it keep picking on Espeon? Okay, I have a regular potion, good. Because I just wanted to have enough HP where it won't be fainted if it breaks out of the ball. You gotta be joking me with us. I can't hurt it anymore. If I touch it, it will die. Stay in the freaking ball, Mr. Mime. Please. Nope, does not want to stay in the ball.